Hello, 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 it's Shaz back again with another Minecraft video. This time, we are on the Vaygrim's Chance server. The Bramigos have settled in the world of Vaygrim. And I'm the last. Well, kind of the last. I was actually on here when the server first opened, in fact. I made 2 videos which kind of screwed up and I couldn't get them. They essentially what happened is after I'd recorded them I went to edit them and render them and they were corrupted somehow. Nothing would render them. Sony Vegas wouldn't render them, Hit Film wouldn't render them, even Windows Movie Maker wouldn't render them. They were just corrupt somehow. I'm not entirely sure how. And yeah, essentially weird, totally weird. So they got scrapped and I never actually got around to re-recording. So with the Bramigos jumping on following an invite from Vaygrim to come along and try not to cause too much havoc, yeah, here we are. So this is going to be a short introduction video. I'm just going to show you the area that I originally created when I was first on here. So yeah, that's the BDE, the Big Damn Egg, which is the spaceship that everyone landed on when they first came to this area. And people have split up and they've gone all various different ways. I haven't really been too far on the journey map. I've only really sort of done sort of this area. I haven't ventured too far. I just wanted to stay relatively close to home. We've got some various bits and pieces we can investigate. There's a trade depot which is over there where all the people on here, Vaygrim, Ferg, the Dark Preacher, and of course the Bramigos and everything as well, all go to trade our wares. And so yeah, I pretty much made my way around here. I set up a make my way down here, try not to break anything. I set up this little place here which has got some food in it. There's lots of food and all that sort of stuff. I'll probably make another level at some point maybe, but for the time being I've got all the food. There's potatoes and carrots and Pam's Harvest crops as well, and there's also a chest full of goodies in there as well that we can restock should we need to. I got myself a sleeping bag as well because let's face it, it's dangerous. And here we go. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I've got a little chest with some bits and pieces I've picked up from a little bit of mining that I've done, along with some ores from the mining trip, a little mining trip that I did. These are all empty, having already smelted up all the stuff that I need. If it's a little bit laggy, I'm having to use a slight... For some reason, I don't know why, when I run Minecraft through the AT launcher, I can't record it using Bandicam, using the NVIDIA codec. I have to switch to CPU only. So it's going to be a bit CPU intensive, as not only it tries to run Minecraft, but it tries to encode all the video as well. Luckily I don't have too bad a CPU, so it shouldn't be too shabby, but there will be a few lag spikes here and there. Plus the fact that the server is in the US and I'm in the UK, so there may be a few lag spikes there as well. But I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem, maybe. I might look at another option for recording. Maybe I'll look at using OBS or something like that in the future. But we'll see how this goes and we'll see how it renders up and how it looks. I will actually just quickly nip over here while I'm at it, because there is... oh, lag spikes. There we go, you see, especially when it's rendering in new stuff. Might have to turn the render distance down just a touch maybe. There's the trade depot here. There's also various other areas you can go to. There's a mining dimension and sort of other bits and pieces. So I might do some of that mining off camera, because frankly everybody's seen people mining on Minecraft, and it's at the end of the day it's just digging big holes and looking for ores, which everybody's seen pretty much. So this is going to be more about setting up a little base. It's not going to be too fancy, but there will be some streams. I'll probably join some of the streams maybe with Dawgeth and some of the other Bromigos, and also maybe jump in on some of the streams with Vaygrim as well if I get the chance. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm really looking forward to getting cracking on this and maybe sort of seeing how we get on in a different mod pack. It's been a while since I've really touched this mod pack. There's a few sort of mods in there that I'm not overly familiar with. I'll just have a quick look while we're here, and just to avoid any lag spiking as I'm walking around, we'll just have a quick look at the mods that we have. So Agricraft, Ancient Trees, Armourer's Workshop. See, most of these, Automagi I'm not familiar with, Baubles I am familiar with, Buildcraft, yeah, I know some of the bits of Buildcraft and Bibliocraft. Big Reactors not overly familiar with. Blood Magic I'm kind of starting to get myself familiarised with. Buildcraft, we've already covered Buildcraft up there. Builder's Guides not familiar with. Carpenter's Blocks I know a bit about. Catwalks mod, that looks pretty interesting. Chisel I know about. Cooking for Blockheads, now that's pretty tidy. Some nice bits and pieces in there, some little sort of blocks that go together quite nicely. The ones that I really don't know huge amounts about are the Ender IO, Ender Utilities, Ender Tech, and what are some of the other ones? Forbidden Magic I don't know huge amounts about. What else is there? Mechanism I'm not hugely hot on. There's another one in here that is it Witchery I quite like, and there's a lot of Thormic stuff as well that and the TARDIS mod I'm not overly familiar with, but we might see if we can look at getting ourselves towards getting a TARDIS. That'd be pretty cool. Project Red, yeah, that's cool, that's not a problem. So yeah, lots of stuff to get stuck into. I've planted some of these trees, weren't already here. I've actually planted some to regrow them. I'm going to be in the need of wood because I'm going to need to build a house. I'm probably going to build it up on top of here. I'm going to level this area off. I'll probably go up maybe to this level here, and then we'll just level it off, flatten it all off, and we'll have a house here coming down to our crops, and maybe we'll set up something sort of down here, and then we can drill down to have our machinery and everything underneath the building, which is the way I tend to like to do it, to be honest. And maybe we can go on an adventure and go and see if we can find out where Dawgeth and Craig made their home. Maybe we can pop over there, say hello, and see how we're getting on. But we're gonna I'm probably gonna head off north, to be fair, and go on a little expedition to the north, through the hills and far away. Let's just have a quick look at the journey map and zoom in. Yeah, we could probably make our way sort of up round here. See what's going on over there, but it does look a bit hilly. I'm not sure how much further that goes on, and I'd like to see what that grey area there is, whether that's just stone or what it is. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Just going to keep it short and sweet while I explain what I'm doing, why I'm here, and all that stuff. And maybe in the next episode we'll really get cracking. I'll do a little bit of work off camera just to sort of maybe start on the house. It's probably going to be, there's my mine just down here. Actually, I could just take a quick look down here and let's show you where I got to. Oh, there's more coal. I made myself an osmium pick because it's pretty sturdy. We can definitely do with that because we can cook up some stuff. I'm going to get some cookware up and running as well from Pam's Harvest Craft, so I can make sort of sandwiches and all that kind of, all the good food sort of stuff without having to just rely on potatoes and the standard Minecraft food. It's always nice to change it up a little bit if we can. Oh, more osmium. Hello, thank you. I haven't got any sticks though on me, have I? Let's just get rid of that. No, I don't want that. Thank you. No, thank you. Right. Yeah. I've got some wood on me. I can make some sticks. There we go. Make some torches. There we go. Good stuff. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We can pop a torch in there to stop anything nasty spawning. Oops. Now this is bauxite, and I don't think... Oh, I can mine it. Immersive engineering. That's another mod that I'm not hugely familiar with. Oh, that's gone a bit wobbly. Let's get some cobble drilled out. Tell you what we could do. We could just get some of that out there. There we go. Okay. Pop that down here so I can get back out again. Do do boop 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 boop. There we are. Lovely job. A bit more bauxite. We'll mine that a bit later on. Yeah, there's a big chasm there. I kind of made my way across it and continued down. We've got a bit of lead ore, which I can't mine with a hoe. That's not very good. This, I think, leads back through to that canyon, which I don't really want to break into if I can possibly help it. I said I wasn't going to do any mining on camera, didn't I? But there's me just going ahead and doing it anyway. It is what it is. There we go. Right. Get out of here. Thank you. And pop a torch in there to stop anything nasty appearing. A little bit more lead, which I'm not sure what it's used for, but we'll take it anyway. And this is pretty much where I finished. Ooh, and that's probably why I finished. Let's get some cobble. There we are. Make our way across a little bit further. We'll bloop. I'm not going to do any huge amount of mining because we'll probably end up going to the... Oh, tin. We'll have that. And we'll block this up as well. No surprises, thank you. No surprises. So we'll just pop a torch in there. Make our way back to the surface. Some more bauxite there. I'm not sure what the bauxite does. I'll have to take a look at it in a second. But I'll probably end up going to the mining dimension because it'll be a little bit easier than mining here. It's amber. I don't really know. I haven't used amber for as long as I can remember, to be fair. Oh, the sun's starting to go down. So there's our little mine. And we're all pretty good to go. I can probably pop a little bit of... can you cook up bauxite? Bauxite. What does it do? What does it do? I know we can do the tin. We'll probably just pop 4 of those in there. And the osmium, we'll pop that in there. We just use the wood rather than the coal at the moment. Oh, it makes aluminium. Nice. Well, that's pretty cool. I think the rest of it I'll just pop in here. Oh, there's lead as well, isn't there? 5 lead. And I'll whack a piece of coal in there, it'll be fine. That can cook up. Oops. There we go. I'm just going to sleep quickly before I get besieged by enemies. And there we go. That's pretty much it. We've got our aluminium cooking up. In fact, if I hit a U on there, we can make immersive engineering, HV wire coil, blocks of wire connectors. Ah, so it's pretty much the power of the dark side. We can make aluminium plates. What are they used for? Sheet metal blocks, press molds, and an engineer's tool. Ooh, engineer's toolbox. Nice. Pretty cool. And you can use it for enchantments and all kinds of other stuff. That's pretty cool. Tin. I assume tin is still used for... Oh, good grief. Compression dynamo, hardened flux capacitor, looks like a Pokeball. Oh, there's all kinds of electric meters. Yeah, there's a... Oh, hello. Tilesync.name. Oh, that's interesting. And lots of other tilesync.names. And iron armor plating. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll make up some bits and pieces anyway. Ready for the next episode. In the meantime, thank you for watching. If you'd like to leave any tips, tricks or comments, please do so in the comment section below. Hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And also check out the League of Ordinary Gamers. There'll be a link in the description below. Which the League of Ordinary Gamers is basically... Well, pop along to the website. It'll explain it far better than I can in the short period of time that I've got left. And I'll also pop some links to Vaygrim's website as well, and also his channel. If you don't already know where his channel is by now on YouTube, then pop along, check it out, drop him a sub, drop him a like. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye for now.